Hi there, your future personal AI assistant speaking. Results of the Advanced Universal Health AI Network examination of your blood sample show that you have a high risk of getting sick with blood cancer within 10 years. Your therapy has been prepared for you. An mRNA-based anti-cancer vaccine, personalized to your DNA, is the most safe and effective of all available tools and has a 99.9% chance of eliminating the threat that was found in your blood. Your vaccine will be shipped to Oracle Pharmacy on 66 Ellison Avenue in your neighborhood and is ready for administration tomorrow. Important legal notice. As your condition is scientifically evident, Article 3, Paragraph 8 of Public Health Law applies, meaning non-application of this cure will result in higher insurance cost, lower social scores, and can lead to restricted autonomy.
Today we're honored once again to be with Patrick Wood. Mr. Wood is the editor-in-chief of Technocracy News and Trends, which you can find at technocracy.news. He's a leading expert on sustainable development, green economy, Agenda 21, the 2030 Agenda, and historic technocracy. He's the author of Technocracy Rising, the Trojan Horse of Global Transformation. Okay, you told us something about Sam Altman. The three guys, maybe there were more, but the three guys who came out to announce the Stargate project were Larry Ellison, Masayoshi Son, and Sam Altman, alongside Trump. Can you say anything interesting about Ellison and Masayoshi Son?
Yeah, there's a lot to say.
Is there?
Sam Altman was there, of course. I think the guy that stole the show was Larry Ellison in particular.
Yeah.
He had more time on the podium than anybody.
Yes.
And he was speaking for Oracle, who's the largest database company in the world.
Yep.
And Ellison is a complete technocrat, control everything. And even the atmosphere, the air you breathe. This guy is over the top.
He doesn't
for
seem like a very
control of everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he said stuff over the years that just set your hair on fire. But nevertheless, he got up and made a plea for AI to not only cure cancer. This is all future stuff, by the way, but he said, well, we're going to be able to detect cancer in your blood if you let us get away with this. If you give us all the reins we have, make AI really excel, we can look at your blood. AI can look at your blood and tell if you're going to ever have cancer in your life and what kind of cancer you're going to have. And
here's the drug we'll give you.
That's right. We'll manufacture a special mRNA vaccine just for you. Just think of the possibility just for you, so that you don't have to worry about getting cancer in the future because you're now protected by our shot. Well, this is all future stuff for one thing.
Yeah.
But just imagine the implications of this is just I'll spell it out. If you get a diagnosis that you have cancer right now, maybe you don't have symptoms, but it's in your blood, and you're going to get it within a year, or you may never get it. They say, well, you're predisposed to, you're probably going to get it in a few years, but you take care of it now. When the AI speaks to you, the guy comes, a doctor or whatever technician comes, the AI says, man, you're up the creek. You need to have a shot.
Yeah.
Where are you going to get a second opinion? Forget it. Nah, science has spoken. Can't refute. You can't refute science. You can't refute our AI doctor or whatever analyst. You bet. And now the challenge will be for you. Are you going to obey what it says to do, or not?
Yes.
Now you're going to see where the rubber hits the road for you, because if you refuse that treatment, I'll guarantee you're going to get cut off for any further medical treatment for that condition ever, because you refused the shot in the first place.
your insurance premiums will go way up, and it may go all the way till you can't get on a train because you're going to cause the people in Missouri to get sick if you go over there.
Exactly. So that's a good point. You will see your insurance being canceled, perhaps, because now they know you were a knucklehead in the first place for refusing AI, right?
Yeah.
But even if you don't get canceled, you'll see a rider show up. This is the heartbeat of the control system of technocracy, folks. There's just you just have to consider where this thing is going. You'll have no leeway in any direction. You either going to toe the line or you're going to be out of the system.
Yes. And if anybody doubts that a good chunk, perhaps a majority of the population won't get behind this, just look at the COVID debacle and how many people says anybody who hasn't had this shot shouldn't share a classroom with my children. They shouldn't be getting on airplanes. They shouldn't be traveling across state lines or country lines. That attitude hasn't died, I don't think.
Yeah, you're right. It hasn't. Now, some people have gotten wind of it, but at this point, well, maybe more people will.
I don't know what your technical expertise is on this, but what about the idea that the vaccine put, metallic nanotech devices into our blood, and also we're getting all sorts of metallic junk coming out of the spraying of our skies and so forth, and the fact that possibly the 5G towers can activate this stuff within us and it can be used as a weapon. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, actually, I do. Last fall, I organized a symposium called Omnivore with an international symposium from one PhD in England, another in Australia, another in Japan. I represented the scene here in America, and we discussed all these issues relating to Omnivore, basically that a war being prosecuted against every human domain that includes our bodies as well. This was addressed in two in our presentations. We covered this extensively. They should be concerned, but we know enough now, I think, to put some spikes in the ground on this. Mm-hmm. Yes, there was something in the vaccines, not all, but some of them. This is typical of A/B testing, by the way, that is usually done from any scientific experiment. Yes, there were certain batches for sure. There were self-assembling something nanobots. I concluded personally that whatever test they were trying to run, it was just the first stage of the test. We'll see more of it in the future, but that was the first stage of the test. We also saw the payloads, two separate payloads in the vaccine. One is what strictly health related, where it messed with your immune system and your brain, organs in your body, etc. This has been totally documented at this point. People are still resisting. What was the other payload all about? These self-assembling structures that people see even to this day in their blood. Well, nobody has really cracked the design of the whole thing because we can't talk to the designer. That's if some point along the way, something will be leaked out, and we'll find out exactly what were you designing. It's definitely traced back to the military, however. That this is clear that DARPA was involved somehow in it, and other military organizations were involved in it. We know that Operation Warp Speed was all about military operation to deliver it to us and other countries around the world. So we see the military influence of the whole thing. But they were successful. Here, takeaway, they were successful at vaccinating over 72% of the world population.
Yes.
That tells you somebody else up high. This was not about America.
Yep.
There's spanned the globe. and the nations that didn't get close to it, they came out just fine. By the way, so some African countries and some in South Africa or South America, they came out just fine.
Yep.
And the people that bought into it, well, how many billions of people do we have on our planet? It was over 7 billion, right?
Yep.
That means 72% of that was vaccinated with one or more shots.
Yep.
That's just stunning. That enough ought to be just alarm bells all over the place. What happened here that the whole world could be given this shot? These shots that are basically changing the way your body works in the first place. Who could do this but somebody maybe like a transhuman person or group of people who want to change the nature of humanity? Maybe the 2.0 humanity that
yes.
Klaus Schwab talks about at the World Economic Forum, and Harari says technology is going to go under your skin now and basically become one with your body. Okay, I'm going to go along with it. I will resist it to the death. Yep. And this is something everybody can do, because we saw this during COVID. When they told you to wear a mask, you should have said to them, stuff it. Take your mask and shove it.
Yep.
We're not going to do that.
Yep.
We're not going to social. I had to give that up. I would not wear a mask, period.
Yep.
I told everybody I got contact with, I don't wear a mask. If you don't like it, too bad. Use simple explanations to get young people in your camp to think about what's going on. We need young people at this point. I'm so sick and tired of seeing all the gray hair and all these conferences. We need young people on our side.
Yes.
They're the ones that are going to have to deal with us. When we die, they're the ones that are going to be dealing with the whole mess. Here's an easy way to do it. Most people